Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Oh, okay. The only thing you see is the ceiling. There you go. Is that better? Good Turdsday morning. That's right. There's Junkyard Johnny. Good morning. Nice to see you. It's actually morning still over there. It's only 11:30. There you go. Hmm. Well, just when you figured the United States couldn't go further down the shithole, excuse my language, it did. Good gumdrops. That's right. Yeah, it did. Uncle Joe is going to bankrupt us all. Mark my words. I have I have no idea. Um, I put it on my little $100 boost phone, so um, just use a mobile app, I guess. Um, I don't know if that answers your question or not, there, Warren. But anyways, mark my words. Nobody under $400,000 will get a tax increase. He's absolutely right. Nobody under 400,000 will get a tax increase. They won't. They'll get a product increase. All the corporations, their taxes will get increased, so they'll pass that increase on to the consumer. So now that loaf of bread costs more money, that gallon of milk costs more money, that little hinky dinky dinky linky 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 dinky dinky toy you want to buy your grandkid is going to cost more money. That's where they're getting their um, extra money for the taxes. Good morning, living. So, if you think that you're not getting that tax increase, you're getting it. You might as well bend over every time you go to a cash register and tell them to swipe that card because the government needs their money. Oh, well, thank you, living. I have no idea. I just grabbed the D Live app from the App Store. So it should actually it should be a round circle. It looks like a guy with a wearing a bandana and a face mask and a couple eyeballs, and it'll say D Live. So um, damn. Well, thank you, Junkyard. Uh, that does. It runs downhill. You're absolutely right there, Junkyard. The only thing is, the people at the top of the hill, they're not even going to have to smell it. It ain't going to bother them at all. They'll pass on. They'll pass it on to the consumer. And if they don't pass it on to the consumer, you know that Big Mac you used to get that was that big, and now it's this big. It'll be this big, and it'll still be the same price. Yeah, yeah. They're just going to raise the prices. That's exactly what they're going to get. They're going to raise the prices, and the middleman, us, are going to pay for it. But dumbass Joe, excuse my language, doesn't understand that. You want to make it fair for everybody? Make an 18% tax clear across the board. 18% for everybody. 18%. Everybody pays 18% of their income. Out the door. That's fair. 18%. You'd be surprised how much money this country would have. Mm-hmm. You're not giving people refunds back. 18%. You don't get a refund back. 18% of whatever you make goes to the government. That's it. Nobody gets a refund anymore. Just think of how much money the government would actually have. We'd have nice roads. We'd have good bridges. We'd have everything that we need. Yep, interest rates are going to go up. Warren, right there is the app in the chat right there for the Google Play Store for the DY app. They have a spending problem. They spend more money than they got. If everybody paid 18%, everybody, corporations, the guy that owns a corporation, no tax loopholes, nothing, 18%, they'd still pay, the corporations would still pay less tax, but everybody else would pay tax. The person that makes $25,000 a year would spend 18% instead of getting a $20,000 a year refund back. I don't understand how people that don't pay taxes, have never paid taxes, on the welfare system, get a refund back every year. How do you get a refund if you've never paid anything in? I've never been able to understand that. I guess I'm just stupid. So, good morning, Cornbread. Nice to see you. Gene, good morning. Nice to see you. It's basic economics. If you spend more than what you have, you go broke, but not according to the government. You just make more money. Now, if I spend more money here than I have, I go broke. Okay. But the government don't, for some reason. How does that economic work for them? Oh, that's right, because they have a printing press. They can print their own money. Yeah, a flexible tax plan cannot be manipulated. You're right. If everybody paid a straight tax, 18%, which is basically what everybody pays in federal and state taxes, is 18%. At a certain tax rate. Once you get up to 100 or 500,000 or 400,000, it goes up to 24 or something like that. But if everybody paid a flat rate of 18%, let's do it 20%, a round number, 20. Everybody paid 20%. I don't understand why that can't happen. Good morning, TJ. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Allie? Good morning, Allie. You're looking lovely as ever. Did you do something different to your hair, dear? All right, man. Thanks, TJ. Yeah, employers are going to pass the cost on. Like look at McDonald's. They've already got them internet, those electronic kiosks in there now. What do you think these grocery stores are doing with these self-checkouts? If I wanted to self-checkout, I would have, ordered from Amazon. So, but that's the way they're doing it. They'll spend $25,000 on that self-checkout, and they don't have to do nothing but do a little bit of maintenance work on it every year for the next 10 years. Until they switch it out. Your birthday's tomorrow. Well, I'll have to sing a happy birthday to you tomorrow. But that's that's exactly what's going to happen. It's been happening for years. Look at the gas stations. They went from full service where they washed your windows, checked your oil, checked your fluids, pumped up your air, your tires in your air, filled your tank. And they all did it for the price of gas. Now you go there, you wash your own windows, you check your own fluids, you pump up your own damn tires, and you fill your own tank up, and you still walk in. Then you got to walk in and pay them. Yeah, yeah. UPS drivers will be put out of business. April Fools. Anyways, yeah. So that's been going on. Car washes. Remember when you used to go to car wash? Yeah. Them guys would wash your car for you, scrub it all up, rinse it off, dry it, hand towel it, everything. Yeah. Now what happens at the car wash? You put the money in, a machine washes your car, blow dries it, and scratches the living piss out of your car. And you pay them $10. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, you guys got to stop going there. Sooner or later, they'll run out of business. Cardboard prices are going up. I hope so. All these boxes we're going to have to live in. Sent me a pic last night. On Facebook. Yeah, it could cost you. Yeah, it could. Um, uh, oh, yeah, but yeah, troubles. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that's funny. I can't say it though. Good morning, Kevin. So it's simply amazing what these guys are doing to bankrupt this country. Oh, I gotta get me something to powder my nose with. I'll tell you right now, the future is bleak. If you don't believe me, trust me, it is. The future is bleak, and I can prove it because this morning we had Chinese last night, and so this morning I grabbed a fortune cookie off in the counter. I opened it up, broke it in half, and there was no fortune in it. That's how bleak the future is. Mm-hmm. Not a fortune one in that cookie. I had to check my own pulse. I thought I died. You're welcome there, Warren. So, just telling you, the future isn't so bright you got to wear shades anymore either. I'm telling you. That's bad. It is bad. Yeah. Hmm. That- that's right. That's even worse. That's even worse, Gene. You screwed. That's right. I don't know where they get them there, Johnny. I don't. I really don't. Them people, them 75 and 80-year olds that want to turn this country to crap, their parents are the ones that were dropping acid while they were, mom was dropping acid while they were carrying them. Yeah. Yep. Oh, the colors. Look at the colors. Oh, the colors. Yeah. Yeah. I asked a question on Facebook. I got one answer this morning. I was asking for a friend. Um, when the time comes to throw eggs at politicians, do we hard boil them first? I'm asking for a friend, actually. You know, and Fortune Cookie said, "Game over." That's right. Yeah. You boil a piss out of them. That's right. The harder, the better. I wonder if you soaked eggs in calcium enriched water, if it would make the shell harder, or if you boil them in milk, if it would make the shell harder. That's something they have to test out. Damn near impenetrable egg. Figure it out. Egg's perfect for throwing, man. Yeah, inject kyanite in them first. There you go. I like your thinking, Gene. I was thinking about this the other day. It's you can't get any weapons into Washington D.C. Okay, it's hard to get them in there. But every fall time they have this competition called pumpkin chunking. Didn't nobody ever say you couldn't bring a pumpkin chunking chunker into D.C.? Yeah, use extra large eggs too, right? How would you cook kidneys? Um, I got to. I got to have. I got to have a stone removed out of my kidneys. So uh, you could be a dangerous person. That's right there, Gene. Yeah. You just take bowling balls and paint them orange, and then start chunking them. Yeah. Get that one that looks like a cannon. The one that can shoot like 1,500 or 2,000 yards. There you go, politician junk in it. Yeah. Oh, boil a piss on, yeah, cooking your kidneys. There you go. Huh? I just made the connection. There you go. Yeah. Uh, we got snow last night. I don't think it stuck, but we had snowflakes, and we ain't even in California. Hmm. Yeah, what's that bazooka on your Mini Cooper? Oh, nothing. It's just for show. Yeah. Damn near frost here. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I seen um, somebody sent me, and I won't tell you who it is, but somebody sent me an email. Um, how to make money in Oklahoma. They're opening up Bigfoot hunting in Oklahoma, and if you capture a live Bigfoot, they will pay you $2.1 million to capture that live Bigfoot. The Bigfoot's got to be alive. They want to study it and then release it back out in nature. Okay. This is put up by the state and some other people. They're hoping to draw in some tourists and stuff like that. But they didn't bother to tell you is that you got to buy a Bigfoot hunting license. Okay. I don't know what that's going to cost, but you got to buy a Bigfoot hunting license. You got to have that Bigfoot hunting license in order to collect the reward. Okay. Well, I'm in communications with somebody in Oklahoma right now. We're going to get that license. Yeah, I miss the pumpkin chunking too. We're going to get that license. And I'm going to California. And I know there's a Bigfoot out there. I'm going to take that Bigfoot and I'm going to duct tape him, his mouth. And then I'm going to paint him black and brown. And I'm stopping at a barber shop in a store. And I'm going to become Gorilla Glue. And I'm going to Gorilla Glue a bunch of hair all over that person. And then I'm going to let him off in the wild and then catch him as a Bigfoot. I don't see why it can't work. I don't. I've looked at it several different ways. I think it'll work fantastically. Mm-hmm. Who's with me? Now, we just need 5 or 6 people in a big truck to go get the person in California. Hmm. That's right. I'm going to bait them. I'm going to bait them with pork chops and Twinkies. That way we'll be able to catch them. I forgot that. I forgot that junkyard. Good morning, honey. You're looking lovely as ever. Good, good. I hope so. Why is the History Channel gonna interview you. That would be pretty cool. And let me know if they do and they don't blink. They don't blur it out. Tell tell them that they don't have to worry about copyright infringements or anything like that. I won't sue them. They thought Floyd was was a Bigfoot. uh, no, they want to use your Bigfoot video. That's cool. I didn't know you had one. I will have to check that out. Well, see, we got a resident Bigfoot hunter here. We're gonna go get Big Steve from California, Steve Steak. I think he'll. I think it'll work. Um, we'll just have to call it a juvenile Bigfoot because he's not nowhere near. He's not even 6 foot. Not anywhere near 6 foot. Yeah, I wonder what the license costs too. But you know, um, we can. You got over 1 million views in my. That's pretty good there, Sleece Dad. Uh, Baby Huey Bigfoot. There you go. Yeah. Um, we'll call it a juvenile Bigfoot. And we'll keep his mouth duct taped shut so he can't talk. He starts talking, it'll ruin the whole damn thing. So. Yeah, it's on his channel. Go to Sleece Stack. Sleece Stack rules. Or is it on your Tomorrow Garden? Right next to the Green Giant. All right there, Junkyard. See you when you get back. It's on your other channel, Tomorrow's Garden or something like that. Here. You can go ahead and put the channel name in there if you want there, Sleece Stack, or a link to it. It's 6 foot around, yeah. So me and this person from Oklahoma, we have got this thing figured out. We're gonna be millionaires when it's all done. I got your cup over there already, honey. Tomorrow's Garden. Yep. Okay. That's pretty cool there, Gene. There's the video they want. Okay. I'll have to watch that after the show. And I just subscribed to that channel too. I actually didn't know you actually had a Tomorrow's Garden other channel there, Sleece Stack. So. You're not monetized on that channel? You went to school. You went to school with Bigfoot. You were size 16 at yeah, I bet. Yes, I was at Montana's live stream yesterday. I seen you in there. You had to shut yours down because it kept buffering, remember? It was done in town. That's pretty cool. Gene sent me a picture of Abraham Lincoln sitting in a chair that's made out of snow. Pretty cool. I'll see if I can show it to you. I haven't got Facebook up on the tabs up here. Let's see. Pretty cool. Hi, Christy. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Good morning. So, all right. I got an email from Mike Rowe from National Geographic from Doomsday Prepper to do a video, but I've tried to contact him several times and I've never got a reply back. According to the email heading, it says National Geographic's on it, so I don't know. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. So, yeah, I got Iron Dog 63 and a half. I followed him on both channels, yeah. No, one is Iron Dog 63 and a half, and the other one's Iron Dog 63. The one I made up the other day was 63.5. That's because it would not let me make up a new channel. So it would not let me sign in on my old channel on the phone. So I had to make up a new name. All right there, Floyd. Have a good day, man. Take care. So now, Gris, Floyd, he just downloaded D Live, so now he can start playing harmonica with you. You guys can do your music compilations. So that's if Grizz was here. I'm sorry, fine sir. So there you go. I think that's pretty interesting there, Sleestack. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm no longer on D Live. Okay. Sorry about that. People say, "Do you believe in Bigfoot?" I said, "Man, they find like 30,000 new species of animals every year. They go out fishing and they'll reel up a fish that they thought was extinct, 2.5 or 3 million years ago. So you figure it out. Yeah. There's so much land out there that has never been walked on by man. It's pathetic. No. And some of them forests are so thick, even flying over the top of them, you can't even see the forest floor. There's so much, foliage and stuff, tree cover. Huh. I follow dumb people just followed. What the hell? Things for following. Hey, does that mean I'm dumb? So, you played cards with Bigfoot and danced with his wife? Yeah. I bet you paid the fiddle too, didn't you? The piper. All right, there, Sleeve Sack. I'll read it. Or did you want me to read it to the crowd? Oh, it's going good there. I follow. Grizz does a copulation. That's why Bigfoot's involved with him. Well, there's a lot of spots in America where man has not been. Only dumb people believe in Bigfoot. Yeah, right. Uh huh. You know what Grizz said about Bigfoot, didn't you? Grizz said, when he's out there in the woods and he's nose to nose with Bigfoot, his toes are on it. And when he's toes to toes with Bigfoot, his nose is on it. Best panel ever. That's right. Yeah. Good morning, kid. Uh, did you want me to read it to everybody, Sleep Stack, or do you just want me to read it by myself? I won't give out your, any information. So, but did you like that there? Yeah. I thought I was standing on a tree limb until it started bouncing. Oh, excited to see me, I see, huh? Oh, all right. I'll read it. I won't put any personal information in there. Um, I haven't gotten it yet, so yeah. I'll have to wait a little bit. It has not showed up. Let's see, go this way maybe. Okay, now it just showed up. Yeah. Um, Gotta figure out what I want to open it under. I don't. Hmm. I guess. See how it goes there. I don't know. Give me a second. That wasn't nice, yeah, sleeve stack. Dear Iron Dog. I'm writing this letter. I'm sending this letter to you slow because I know you can't read too fast. I am an RTL producer working on History Channel. So we are interested in possibly using your video, strange sounds while mushroom hunting. In our program, we'd be interested in letting. Would you be interested in letting us use this footage? We might also be interested in interviewing you about the experience you had if you'd be available. Many thanks. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, welcome back. Oh, thank you. Don't click on anything. Just shut the whole stream down. Yeah. Yeah, fine, sir. How's things coming along? Hmm. Got a phone call yesterday by somebody, a certain somebody. Same certain somebody that we're probably going to kidnap, duct tape, and make him look like a junior Bigfoot. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah. Same person. That's pretty cool. I noticed they give you a phone number. So, hmm. um, anywho, um, called me and he said, "Hey." I said, "Yo." He said, "What's up?" I said, "Nothing. You?" And he said, "Hey." I said, "Yeah." He said, "By the way." I said, "What?" He said, "Don't believe everything you hear." I said, "What about that?" He said, "About me talking about you." And I said, "I believe every word of it." He said, "I didn't say anything bad." I said, "Well, if you didn't say anything bad, how come they deleted the video?" Hmm. I was just playing with him. So I take everything Steve says with a grain of salt because that's the way Steve is. He's actually a nice guy. If you guys really got to know him. Oh. Hmm. Delusional, I say delusional. That's right. Some of us are, Tim. Some of us are. I agree wholeheartedly. Some of us are. Not necessarily, Doug. Not necessarily. That's why they call it hunting. And most hunters are vegan, anyways. That's Native American for bad hunter. Shut the door. Shut that door, please. Thank you. Well, hopefully they're Stack. They'll um, use your footage and pay you for it. I don't know what they pay, but they had to give you a few $1,000s for it or something because they're going to make millions on it. So let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Huh. I'm on a win-win situation here, people. I bought a few gallons of milk out of the back of a car the other day, out of the trunk. It's turning into cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is expensive. No. Yeah, scientist. Okay. That's why there's a scientist a professor and a scientist in Iowa that has the biggest Bigfoot collection, or Idaho has the biggest Bigfoot collection footprints in the world. Because he's not extinct. I'm going to Oklahoma, I'm telling you, to find Bigfoot. I'll be the one that finds him. Because I know what Bigfoot likes. You guys may not think so. But I know what Bigfoot likes, and I'm going to. It's Monday, Thursday. That's right. Bigfoot likes peanut butter and nana and Miracle Whip sandwiches. How could he not? Oh, he's a real scientist, Doug Thug. What makes you such an expert, Doug Thug? Please enlighten us on your expertise in the field that we are talking about. No, it hasn't. Bigfoot likes peanut butter, nanner, and Miracle Whip sandwiches. Yep. Huh? Stop what? Yeah. Huh?
You said right.
What do you want me to do? Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
You know what?
Huh? She's in pain. Her knee hurts her. Who's Jeff Meldrum? Is that the scientist? Huh? What's that? I can hear you.
You can't start it with me, so get on there and try it.
I ain't starting with nobody. I believe in Bigfoot. And if they don't believe in Bigfoot, they're sadly mistaken because Bigfoot's alive. We have had Sasquatch howls here and Bigfoot's little brother here too. I know Bigfoot's alive. I know Bigfoot's real.
Oh, yeah, it's real. You got big feet.
I got big feet. Hey, ain't nobody gonna stop me from going to Oklahoma and collecting that $2.1 million reward for Bigfoot. Yeah. Tim says Bigfoot lives with his mom and grandma. does he sit on the couch, Tim? Oh, now there you go. I don't believe in Martians. Okay, I do believe there's other life out there in this universe. Because if you think
I believe in something like that before I would Bigfoot.
if you believe that we're the only life out there, then you're sadly mistaken. Because there's 100 billion stars in our solar system, at least. And then there's 100 billion solar systems out there. And if you think that this is the only life out there in that gazillion solar system, gazillion planets, You're sadly mistaken. There's no way humanly possible. The odds of us being the only living thing is so minute they can't even probably calculate it. So that's right. Yeah, maybe the weather will straighten out. Hmm. Made up in the Hollywood basement. Yeah. You're right. There's no life without God. God created the heavens and earth. He didn't say one, you know. God is creator of all life. You're right. The earth is smaller than a grain of sand in the universe. So, and Tim, you know what? I've walked to the edge and I've looked over. And I actually got, laid down and I leaned way over and I looked under the other side and I damn near bumped heads with a Chinaman. Just about got him. I know the earth is flat. It's flat like a record. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Admiral Byrd taught you about the ice ball. There's been actual speculation that even in Antarctica, there's tropical rainforests and stuff like that. I I can't remember who it was, but some scientist was talking about it, that there actually could be like a tropical rainforest or a tropical forest out there, even though you can't. He's talking underground or whatever. Pie around, that's right, Skeeter. You're right, Uncle Cracker. Them cats would have pushed everything off the edge of the earth by now. Hmm. Well, I don't have a vivid imagination. There's just too many eyewitnesses and too many accounts to say there isn't. So, good morning, Uncle Cracker. No. Yeah, they won't show the good stuff on Google Maps. You're right. You're right, Uncle Cracker. Hey, Bigfoot, if he believes in himself, it's all the better. No. And besides that, I know Bigfoot exists. They've already made a few movies of him. I mean, Harry and the Hendersons, look at that. Guy starred in his, that Bigfoot starred in his own movie. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. It's not just tweakers and pot smokers that have seen the Bigfoot. A tinfoil covered playhouse. Well, I see China wants to take over. They want to claim the dark side of the moon. They want to land on the moon and claim the dark side of the moon. I wonder why they want to do that, because you never see the dark side of the moon. The moon doesn't. Evidently, the moon does not turn. So. The dark side is the side away from um, Earth, and from what I understand, it's like 50 or 60 below zero there. I mean, it's cold, extremely cold on the dark side of the moon. So why would they want to go to the dark side? They want to actually set up satellites or something like a space station on the moon. Did you see where the Mars? NASA's planning to send a crew to Mars, but they want to send an all-women crew because they don't want to have sex on the year and a half space travel to Mars. So if they didn't have men on the the flight, there won't be no sex. Well, I hate to differ with them, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty of sex on that flight to Mars, even if it's all women. Mm-hmm. There's a Dollar General on the backside. There could be. There could be a Dollar General on the dark side of the moon. They want to grow mushroom popsicles on the dark side. There you go. Yeah. But anyways, I didn't want to tell NASA that there was going to be plenty of sex on that flight to Mars. There may not be any babies born, but there'll be plenty of sex. Yep, General Dollar. Dollar General. So I have no idea. I'm sure if they do go, there'll be one of them floating around, and the other one will be holding it like this, having a to go lunch. Oh. Uh, you still here, Allie? Uh, right there. Bigfoot walking tall, Doug. He's here. Oh, God. Um, uh, it says Bigfoot walking tall. Hey, Slee, was that you out in the woods the other day? I didn't mean to scare you, but Grizz gave me something, and now every time I pee, I scream very loud in pain. Huh. Now we know what the howling's about. Um, yes, it would still be a citizen of the United States because, um, unless it was born on Mars, then it'd be a citizen of Mars. He'd be the first Martian. Um, but excuse me. But in the flight, being at NASA, it's an American flight. It would be he'd be an American citizen if he's born to. It was if he was born to American, citizens, they'd be, still be American. But if he was him or her was born on Mars, technically he'd be a Martian. In all honesty, because that's the origin of his birth would be in Mars, be a Martian. He'd have dual citizenship, America and Mars. Figure that one out. I think on a flight to Mars, they'd pull your teeth, take out your appendix, and lower your colon. They probably would. If they were born in the space station, um, it'd be an international. So I don't. It depends. Well, if it was born to American parents, it'd be American still. Even if you're born in England, okay, and you're born to American parents, you're an English citizen, but you're also American citizen. So same would apply with the International Space Station. I would believe. I don't know. Be a space cowboy. Yeah. Somebody call me the gangster love. Ooh, baby. No, that's because they're born on a military base in a United States military base in Cuba. So they are born on American soil. That's why they're not a Cuban, they're an American. But if your mom and dad goes to England, okay, and she's 8 months pregnant, London, okay, England, and she has you there, you're going to have English citizenship, and you're going to have an American citizenship because you'll have dual citizenship. But if you're born in a military base, if you're born in Germany in a military base, you're still an American. You're not a German citizen because you're born in a military base. Now, if your mom and dad are in the military and they go off the base and they go into town and she has a baby, then now you're a German and an American citizen. But if you have that baby on the base, that's American soil, you're considered an American. Yeah, it makes him only American. It doesn't make him Cuban. So, It doesn't make them German. If you're born in, on an army base in a foreign country, you're an American. But if you leave the army base and get born in town or out in the country someplace in that country, then it makes you that country's citizenship plus an American. Yeah, I don't believe that they're too much, Tim. Well, yeah, if you're born in Kenya, it makes you the president. You're right. If you're born in outer space, if you're born in an American spaceship, then you're an American. If you're born in a Russian spaceship, you'd be a Russian. So, what do you mean that proves it wouldn't be Martians? Just because they're born? If all right, if you are on a spaceship, okay, and you land on Mars, okay, and they colonize Mars, and you're born there on Mars, you're going to be a Martian and an American, okay? Well, just because, well, Doug, um, it's going to work two different ways. For one thing, I don't think if they had it'd be in a military base on Mars, okay? It'd be a American space station. It wouldn't be a military base. They have no reason to put a military base on Mars, okay? Right now. I ain't saying they wouldn't after being there a couple of years or whatever, but there's no military. They wouldn't need a military base there because there's nothing to protect. I know there ain't no hospitals up there, but there would be if they did if they did a colonization. There would be a medical office there. Uh, I have no idea where it's all going to end up there, cornbread. But there's no sense. They didn't put a military base on the moon. They just landed there. Okay, they're not going to put a military base. The space station's not a military base. They're not going to put a military base on Mars. They may, after they've been there a little bit and get established. But if they go to Mars and they're born there on a colony, they're going to be Martian and they're going to be American. An infirmary, yeah. So, bed's calling. Hey, cornbread, yeah. Um, I don't think they have. I don't think they have the same affiliation as military. Huh. Yeah, you can't go anywhere till you have your vaccine. Hmm. No, it's not that I believe in Bigfoot. I have a broader um, sense of realism than most people do. I believe that we're not the only thing out here. So that's right. Show us your papers. Yeah. Well, Doug probably thinks Biden actually won the election. Uncle Cracker. Doug probably thinks that. Is that right, Doug? Do you think that Biden actually won the election? Because let me tell you something. When Trump won the election, they didn't need 20,000 National Guardsmen there and chain link fence and razor wire to keep him protected. Huh. But if it was a fair and impartial election and it was down the middle straight, um, nobody should need 20,000 people to protect them.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I believe that too, there, Skeeter. But it doesn't make it a military. It doesn't make it a military operation every time they take off or whatever. So
Harley.
yeah, that's right. Grizz won't go into the woods during mating season. Sure you are. Sure you are. Sure you are, Doug. Yeah. Hmm. And there's no such thing as a communist Republican Party. Maybe the Communist Democratic Party. That's how conservative you are because there is no such thing as a Communist Republican Party.
Gotcha.
You're right, thick and cucker.
What? Tell you that right now. What is it? Oh. Here. You want that now? No.
Oh. Doug is a liberal. Doug is a liberal.
No. Throw it away. That's probably no good, Harley. Grapes you have to eat when you get them. Throw it away. They're probably sick. Hurry up.
No. No, the communists believe in socialism. Okay. So that's Democrats. Yeah. Grizz 270 sneaks into the woods every chance he gets to during mating season. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh. There's a difference between Republicans and Republic. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the little boy's room. It's probably right there, Skeeter, with Space Force, but I don't know if Space Force is part of NASA, but does that mean Space Force is NASA's every launch? But then again, NASA isn't launching nothing right now. SpaceX is. Yeah, that's right. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Mother Nature's laxative there. Well, you guys are some chatty Cathy's when I'm gone. So. You're probably right there, Big C. 300%. You wait, Bigfoot's gonna find out that Grizz can't get pregnant. He's gonna get mad because he's been just using him for sex. Social service, is that what the SS stands for? Or is that Social Security? Yeah. Or a hashtag Hag13. How you doing? Sandra. I have no idea. They probably got put up for adoption. I have no idea they're living. So. Secret squirrel, that's what that stands for? Yeah. You know what gets me is people say, oh, yeah, they got to get rid of that Social Security because it's entitlement. No, because you paid into Social Security. It's your retirement that you paid into. If you want to get rid of you want to get rid of an entitlement, get rid of your retirement that you had at work. Isn't that an entitlement? You're entitled to it, even though you paid into it. Just like Social Security, you paid into it, you're entitled to it. Yes, Doug. It says, isn't Kevin the one that looks like a goldfish when breathing and then goes, then gives Chinaman wood? I think so, yeah. I ain't for sure. You'd have to actually ask him about that, but I don't like to pry into people's private lives. You know. Yeah, well, if they just give you back what you put in, yeah. Plus interest. I mean, they get interest. So, but even the people that pay into it for years and years and years and years and years, and then they die and they never get to collect any of it. Where's all that money go? Now, I don't believe, and this is my feelings, but I don't believe that any child should be able to get Social Security. Okay, especially when they got parents that are still alive. The parents, I believe that the child should get, some medical help and stuff like that, but I don't believe they should be getting a paycheck. I don't believe the family should be getting a paycheck to take care of that kid either, being that kid is their responsibility. What? On Social Security disability. I'm talking about for huh? What, get Social Security disability for the kid? They're paying the kid. They shouldn't have to pay the kid. because the kid's not even 18. He's not able to even get. He wasn't able to get a job. Now, at the, after the age of 18, he's an adult. Then pay him, yeah, but not until he becomes the responsibility on his own. Between the ages of 0 and 18 years of age, that's a family. That's a parent's uh, job.
Probably that you should have had to work
I
and
did,
not get it till you're 62.
huh? I didn't hear you.
And
Keep it up. You're gonna be on the floor. You're gonna be
stop acting like you're all.
you're gonna be on the floor rolling around here in a minute, woman.
You seriously from here not being a good boy. Sort of like it's snowing out.
I know I gotta get out there and shovel after I get up in here.
You're stupid.
Come on, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. I ain't,
Get up and watch.
I ain't afraid of nothing except for you.
Keep one in your mouth. Gonna be a long day.
No, it's not gonna be a long day.
It's going to if you don't shut up. We separated today.
Yeah, we're separated today. You,
We're going to.
yeah, you're gonna be in the living room. I'm gonna be here.
Well, I'll go on my own.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Liquor stores and drug dealers will see it. You're right. Yeah, I got to go out there and shovel. Good morning, Dan and Christy. It is snowing, yeah. So, welcome back there, junkyard. Snow is great for tracking Bigfoot, by the way, because he leaves tracks in the snow. You bet the farm on Kathy. That'd be a safe bet there, Tim. How much is a farm worth? They had frost in the antlers, yeah. Well, we're getting snow right now, so there's snow on the roof next door, across the street. I can see it. Gonna have to shovel. That is funny, Uncle Cracker. Yeah, bought some shoes from a drug dealer. No idea what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. There you go. Robert, good morning. I have not don't know too many. They're cornbread. That's right. He did show up this morning. I told you guys you shouldn't have never called him a sympathetic old fool, but yeah, nobody wanted to listen to me. So, I kept saying, don't be calling Robert that, but oh no. Probably. You spent yours on fried chicken, liquor, and cigarettes? Yeah, he probably had to put clothes on before he come into the chat. So, Well, let's go back and see. Um, let's see. Somebody called you a slack jaw liberal. Um, who was it that called you a slack jaw liberal? I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Are you shivering, junkyard? Is it cold? Good morning, Tara. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. Matt get his new seat yesterday, did he? Need to go eat your Wheaties? No. Anyway, Saturday we're going to her sister's. She's going early because they're having an Easter egg hunt someplace where her sister wants to take the kids to an Easter egg hunt. So they're going early. Then I'm gonna meet them around 2 o'clock or 2:30 or 3, somewhere around there. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what a buddy is, don't you, Tara? Huh. Well, who might that be? Hmm. Oh, well, how you doing, Clee? I'm not going there. I know what that name stands for. I just was looking through the notifications, seeing you was live yesterday. I didn't get one, or it was on the YouTube thing, but I wasn't out here. I was in the bedroom watching TV. So, but anyways, um, we're having Kathy went there last weekend, and we give her sister a ham for dinner. So she's going to cook the ham there, so I don't have to cook it. And then I'm making baked beans. Kathy's making macaroni salad. What else you making? What's that? Yeah, cucumbers. She's making cucumber salad with cucumbers and onions. Is that it? Huh? I can't hear you. I got my earphones off. I just can't hear you. Just a second. What? Baked beans. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Baked beans, macaroni salad, and cucumber and onions. So. And so everybody knows I make the best baked beans around. Every time we have a get together, they ask me to make them. Oh, I got a live stream Saturday. Yeah. Mason's more than welcome to come up Saturday for the live stream. You don't like the new headsets because you can't hear Kathy? Oh, you can still hear her. She's out in the garage. So. Huh? Robert said, damn it, dog, take them headphones off and pull your head out of Kathy. It's talking to you. Yeah. Yeah, it does matter.
You know, because you sit your ass in your bedroom and you can't hear nothing in there either because you got the TV as high as it'll go.
I can't help it. I'm deaf.
Yeah. Unless I say something that you want to hear.
Would you say? You better not talk about me underneath your breath. I can hear that stuff.
It's amazing.
That's because I know you.
You don't know shit.
Yeah.
You think you do. Isn't that shitty? Snow today
Uh-huh.
and Monday, 70.
Yeah.
What a deal.
Oh. So.
Sunday, 68.
Yep.
We'll have snow today.
Oh. Cornbread says, I wonder if I send her $20 or she'll hide them headsets. Well, I really don't need them today because I don't have a panel. There we go. Is that better? Can you hear me now? No.
Maybe I should have gotten headsets 30
I guess.
years ago.
I got a set of headsets here. You can plug them in. We both can be talking. Yeah. Open
No,
mic
you're
night.
missing the point. You're missing the point. The point is, I don't want to hear you. No, I might as well take, once again, on the dinner, I might as well take the s'more because
Oh, yeah.
it's at her house and she's making two lousy things.
Yeah.
What a deal.
Yeah. It's at her house. And what's she making?
Stupid corn bake that I can't stand.
Cream corn bake and something else. Pasta
Really
set.
soggy.
Or potato
No.
salad.
No, not even that.
Huh.
Deviled eggs.
Deviled
deal.
eggs, yeah. It's check day for Walmart. That's right there, Junkyard. Today is check day. It'll be loaded today at Walmart. At Reverend Vance.
But the poor baby, he can't have any of
I know
any of that.
it. He can have ham.
Beans.
Yeah, you have ham and baked beans.
Yeah.
That little, I'm telling you what, that little turd, he loves Papa's baked beans. Oh man,
I'm thinking
he can't get enough of them.
because he can't even color eggs because he can't touch the shell.
He can't even color eggs because he can't touch the shell. He's that allergic to egg products. He can't eat anything that's got eggs in it.
If you do, you can't kiss him.
Right. You make your mother-in-law do the deviled eggs there, Tara?
Nobody likes Connie's. Our daughter makes the best, but
Yeah.
she don't make them.
She ain't our daughter. Yeah, she makes good deviled eggs, but she ain't making them.
She's making a homemade pie for the first time.
Is she? Good.
She's going to our mother-in-law's to learn how to make everything scratch.
That's right. It helps with the smell and speeds up decomposition there. You're right. Yeah, we're actually going to Walmart's today for a few minutes. Yeah.
You going along?
No, you're going
You
with
got
me.
any money?
Yeah, yeah. I got a gift card. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'm going to see if Walmart has jars because I need some jars. That or cannon lids, one or the other. I probably have better luck finding jars than I do lids.
Jesus, it's gonna-
Huh? What's that? I can't hear you.
Want me to really out?
Hold on. I bet you guys wish you knew what we were talking about, but nah, boo boo. Uh-uh. If you wouldn't have made me take off the headsets, you could have heard me, but oh no. When you watch Kevin breathe, you want to tickle his tonsils? Huh. Well, that's nice, Doug thing. Doug Thug. Yeah, I'll open up a safe. What's weird about it? Easter dinner? Ham? Macaroni salad? Um, baked beans? Cucumber and onions? Um, corn bake? There's going to be some pies, some deviled eggs. Would be nice if I could get some myself. Uncle Cracker said last time I was at Walmart, I overheard some girl say I looked sexy. I turned around and she said 60. All right, Kevin, take care. Yeah, I love you too. So does Kathy. You got jars for shop lights? Okay, bring me some jars. Kathy says she don't think that's a fair trade. Well, tell Kathy I love her. Okay. He says he loves you. No. You deliver. You deliver. I'm already taking it in the hiney if on that. How many cases of jars do you got? I'll give you a case of jars for every brand new shop light. I knew I should be asking for it. Yeah. Cornbread, be sure, Kevin, be sure to bring your ID tomorrow. He's got to have it to get on. Yeah, I got to have your ID, your identification to get on the panel tomorrow. That's right. Sure hate to sell my car. I have to get the jars out of the trunk. Which car is that? The Belvedere or the 38? Need them in my kitchen. Well, I got plenty out there. No. He doesn't want the ones that are wood grain and stuff. Those can go in the kitchen. He wants regular shop lights. It's a big trunk, the Belvedere. No. No, I did not say that. I said I'll take a case of jars, new jars with lids and rings for every shop light. Or for every, shop light. Which is a good deal for you and a good deal for me. Because shop lights are like 30 some dollars now. And that's not including the bulbs. Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Huh, must be doing another stream someplace. Yeah, I haven't seen Brad all morning. I wonder where he's at. I just checked live streams and I didn't get any notifications from anybody. No. Don't go through Keith. Yeah, let me tell you something. Hell hath no fury as Iron Dog scorned. Remember that. I'll make your life a living hell, you screw with me. Uh-huh. That's right. You'll say sorry in no time. Did I say that out loud or was I just thinking that? Good morning, Timmy. These I bought these on an auction site. They're all brand new, still in the boxes. Matt, they're actually from a school, brand new school shop lights or fluorescent lights. The best of it is when I bought them. Okay. I had I think it was either a 10 or an 8 bulb grow light. I think it had 10 bulbs in it. It had two different switches to turn on two different sides. The grow light. I sold that for $100, and I think I got $125 for it. Yeah. Some guy looked at it, and he wanted it, and I said, I got all these extra bulbs. If you want them, they're $2 a piece. And he took them all. Because they were all just for grow light, and that's all they were. I said, I don't know if they work or not. I said, they all come with this package deal I got. If you want them, they're $2 a piece. So he took them all. I think I got like 125. Yeah, I think that's what we settled on for a price, really. Lights up like a street light. There you go. I'm just I when I go looking at auction stuff, and I try to see what I can buy that I know I can make my money on. There's a couple of storage auctions I'm looking at right now. A couple of storage auctions that I'm looking at now. They don't have a lot in the storage unit itself, which that's the way I like it. Um, because you can buy it for little or nothing. All right. And then usually when you buy something like that for little or nothing, there is something in there that's worth something. Because people don't put stuff in storage if it isn't worth something. Okay. So for the stair fat, yeah. Good morning, Ag. I've seen it done on Road King 805. I've seen how they rewire them. I'm cluttering up. I know I'm cluttering up your garage. That's why I'm trying to get you to let me build a big one outside on the concrete patio. Put a carpool out there. Yeah, carport. Yeah. That way I can have my own garage and you can have yours. Hmm. Well, I could probably do that with a shop with the lights that are in the kitchen right now. They're fluorescent, but the ballast is just taking a dump. So I know all you got to do is you disconnect the ballast and then you rewire it. Um, but there is just I have to take them all down to do it because there is, I believe, there's four lights. There's either four or six lights up in the ceiling, and there's plexiglass, frosted plexiglass drop ceiling there. So scrap is up, so start hauling. The problem is I don't have scrap. Jim, this is all fine collectibles. You know everything about fine collectibles. Yeah, you eliminate the ballast. You're right. No. And then you got to turn the uh, receptacle to get it so it'll actually accept the LED light, right? Uh, Matt, 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 give her her own garage and then you can build your own garage the way you like it. Yeah. Well, there you go. See, you just opened your big mouth now, didn't you? Now get your crap out of her house. Yeah.
New message is received from 33097.
Oh. Well, somebody just commented and they said if we just boiled the politicians, we wouldn't need to waste the eggs then. Hey, that's a good thought. Instead of boiling eggs and throwing them at politicians, we'll just boil up politicians. Yeah. What's the best score I've made at an auction? I bought a snowblower for $11, and the guy moved down about 4 steps, four items, and I turned the key on and pulled it once, and it started. That was a good buy. But I bought a storage auction for $10, went and picked it up, and there was a duffel bag in there full of lumberjack equipment, ropes, pulleys, wedges, some files, like 3 containers of, chain or oil for the chainsaws. What else? A few manuals and books and stuff like that on how to do to cut down trees and stuff. And I offered it up for sale on Facebook Marketplace for $100. Now I give $10 for everything. Okay, and in this storage shed was a king size or queen size bed frame. Okay, and a refrigerator and a small miniature refrigerator, and that works perfectly. What else? Anyways, I offered it for $100. The guy contacted me. He come like at 9:30 at night and give me an extra $25, wasn't it, or $20? So he gave me an extra $20, I believe. So because he comes so late at night, so he gave me $120 on it. Yeah. So I made $110 off in one storage unit. Got to keep a refrigerator. Got a bed frame. I did spend $10 getting rid of the 56-inch TV that was in the storage unit. It's one of them great big box ones, I spent $10 at the garbage man and had them get rid of it. But
I'll be damned. You know that shit's sticking?
yeah, I told you there's snow on the roof over there. I told you I was going to have to get out and shovel. Yeah.
Listen, I just got a phone call.
Yeah. You want me to?
Alexander School.
Huh?
Alexander School.
Did you need me to mute this?
Gretchen in the office.
Yeah?
She said that she had a fever yesterday, so I'm going to need you to come get her.
Uh-huh.
I was just checking. Is that true? I said, no. Well, she said, well, that's why she didn't come to school. I said, no. No, actually, she had diarrhea the day before, and I was concerned. I had my little guy, so I weren't going to just run and get her, so I kept her home in case she had an accident. No, she's fine. She said, oh. I said, I know the routine. She says, okay, Grandma, I'll send her back to class. I said, thank you.
That kid hates school just as much as her dad did.
She told Mr. Merritt, well, I didn't come yesterday because I had a real bad fever.
Yeah.
They said, oh, then if you had a fever yesterday, you can't come today.
Amish wants to know what bet you lost because you had to marry me. No, Easter hasn't been canceled because there's no way you can cancel that. He has risen. So, yeah. No, I wasn't getting a message from the massage parlors in Atlanta there, Cornbread. So, about your special appointment, yeah. I know it's all yours here, Kathy, after 38,000 years. I just parked my stuff there.
Well, I thought you had that down pat years ago.
I did. I own nothing. I
Well, you
own
might as well
nothing.
not because you go in that garage and oh yeah, I know where everything's at. That's why you go out there and get ticked off. Well, I know I had it somewhere. Well,
I know it's out there. I just
you
got to
don't take care
remember.
of it.
Well, my mind's slipping.
Well, that's the best
Hey.
time for me to get rid of this shit.
Let me tell you
no
something.
more.
I don't think my cheese slipped off my cracker.
And when you get on your YouTube, you just tell all these good people how I get away with your stuff, and I'm going to tell you.
Hold on a minute.
You're a liar.
I just think I heard Junkyard hop in his truck and hook up a trailer.
You said you don't know where you put it. Not my problem.
All right there, Ag, you take care. Junkyard, are you interested in a garage full of stuff? Load up a trailer and come on over.
You ain't going to get any of these people to come here and get your shit.
I think I just heard Timmy hop in his car. You can have everything but the hot dog stuff. And the tools. Anything
You
else
need
you can
more
have.
than a truck.
You might want to bring a semi. I guess there goes the kid's inheritance.
Oh, yeah. They're all.
Someday, son, that'll be all yours. I
And
don't
every one
want
of them tell you they don't want
it.
it.
I don't want it. Yeah. I have a good singing voice. That's right, Dirty Robert. Yeah. Sweet tea and popcorn. Yeah, I like that. I don't like sweet tea too much, but I like popcorn. You ain't got a trailer big enough? Make 2 trips there, junkyard. You'll bring a U-Haul. Yeah. Yeah, you are late. So, we have replaced our Coca-Cola products with Pepsi products. There you go. Hey, I don't blame you. I do have a Coca-Cola rack downstairs. And let me tell you something. I wish, when I bought that, I wish that if they'd have had 10 of them, I'd have bought all 10 of them. Especially for that money, for $2 a piece. Yeah. That's what I get for that was $2. I'd have bought all 10 of them. Then that Coca-Cola rack is so strong. I bet I got 500 pounds of canned goods on it right now. I bet I'm close to 500 pounds of canned goods on it right now. Huh. Can you believe the price of lumber? Can't believe it. You know, $32 for a 7/16 sheet of swell-up board. What have these people done? You can't afford now to build a house or remodel a house. Yeah, $39.65. Yeah. $20 minutes till 9 o'clock. Would you look at that? Hey, how time flies when you're having fun. Yeah. Some people just have no sense of being on time there, huh, Cornbread? Yep. So they don't. Just sit there and come on in and mosey on in anytime they feel like it, nonchalantly. You know, hey, I'm late. You know, it's okay. We used to have a few people like that at work. You know, they come in 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes late, just punch the time clock, go out and get in their vehicle and leave. Never, hey, you know, I had a flat tire and all this. Yeah, just, you know, they didn't like it too bad. Yeah, they used up all the plywood boarding in DC. Yeah, DC, yeah. I wonder how much that costed us. $5 for a 2x4. Isn't that ridiculous? If I want a 2x4. That's what I want, Matt. I want a 2x4. I want a board that's 2 inches wide, 4 inches deep, and 8 feet tall. Try to find one. That's right. Huh. It is horrible. In all honesty, lumber yards should be sued for misrepresentation because a 2x4 is not 2 inches by 4 inches. It's not. They should be sued for misrepresentation. So. Well, I was most generally 15, 20, 30 minutes early for work all the time. Now, there was a few days I'd walk in, you know, a couple minutes late. But, you know, something happened. I had to do something before I went to work, you know. I actually had to be to work one day at like 4 o'clock, pick up a guy. And I picked him up on time at, you know, I had to pick him up at 4 o'clock. He said, well, you're a little bit early. I said, hell, I've been on the road since like 1:30. Well, what happened? I forgot something up at the campground. So I had to run up to the campground, go pick it up, come back, and then go pick him up. I said, man, I've been all over. I've already drove 100 miles before I got here. So you gotta get your free shirt and a water bottle. Donuts are free today. Well, that's pretty cool. The whole day was ruined, right? So. Oh yeah. We used to have a guy when I was working for the garbage company. He thought that he did no wrong. Okay, and he would go. He was a swing driver for a company for the same company I worked for in Toledo, and he would go down and when somebody wouldn't come to work, he'd go do their route. Well, he'd be back, from the route an hour and a half earlier than the guy that normally does it. Okay? Now, there's no way a guy that only does this thing once in a while knows the route better than the guy that does it every day, or, every week, or, every day. So, and I was a swing driver too. So I would end up having to go back out and redo that guy's route and go pick up everything that the guy missed. Now, I did this for like a week straight. And on a Saturday, I called the boss up and said, I'm tired of this. He does it on Monday. I got to go back and do it on Tuesday. Now, this is Saturday, and I've been doing this every day. I've been going back out and redoing this route that you guys had him doing, and you paid him. I said, now it's Saturday, and I'm here doing his stuff. He's got the day off. Okay, you give him the day off. But now I'm working to do what he didn't get done. I'm tired of him stepping in crap and I'm licking his boots all the time. I said, I'm not going to do it no more. If he doesn't get his route done, then I guess you guys deal with it or have him go back out and do it again. So they finally got to understand my point. Why are they paying two of us to do his job? So there might be some Krispy Kreme over there, junkyard. Hell, it might be. You're going back? There you go. Might as well go back. No. That's right. He should have did his job. Yeah, as soon as they take they take a day as soon as they get the sick time, right? That's pretty cool there, cornbread. Now, what I would do, I do this every once in a while. I had 4 weeks vacation coming, okay? So sometimes I would take the vacation, I had vacation starting in January 19th, okay? So I would take the last few weeks, of December off, or, the last week of December and a couple of weeks in January, 3 weeks. And then I could take, if I wanted, 3 weeks in January and February. So I could take 6 weeks off and I'd still have a week from each month. So I would take a week off in the summer, okay? And then I could take 3 weeks during the winter. Then I could take another 3 weeks during the winter and then take another week off in the summer. And then the whole thing started again back in January, It was a good way to get some time off. When you're spending 12, 14 hours a day at the same place 5, 6 days a week, it gets a little tiresome after a while. Now, we couldn't bank. We got 3 days sick pay. And at the end of the year, if you didn't use it, they would pay you. but you couldn't accumulate them. They wouldn't keep them. No. We used to have 6 days. You know. Then one day the boss comes in and says, you know, when I'm not feeling good, I just usually come to work anyways, and by 10, 11 o'clock, I feel better. And I said, you know, that's really good because you sit in an office, it's heated and everything else. Go sit outside, you're on the back of a truck because you don't feel good, and you're on the back of a truck doing 50 mile an hour at, 20 degrees, and see how well you feel at 11 o'clock. So, oh, I bet you do love donuts. Do you like Twinkies and pork chops, Big Steve? I'm asking for a friend. Now there is, yeah. That's about 359 too many. I hate Krispy Kreme. I don't think their donuts are that good anyway. You will not answer your friends. What are you talking about, my friends? I asked if you like Twinkies and pork chops. There's nobody asking that question. It's just me. I'm asking it. Yeah, they're not like they used to be. No. Nobody's asking. I'm asking. Bought a bag of carrots at the store, got home, they turned out to be donuts. Isn't that sometimes that's the way it happens there. Or bag of carrots and it's carrot cake. You know what I mean? Okay. Do you like pork chops? I'm the one that's asking. And pork. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Junkyard, it's a go. It's a go, Junkyard. Big Steve, somebody will be knocking at your door here in a minute. Just go ahead and open it. Answer the door. Yeah, they all think they're entitled to better pay. That's where you get your veggie cake from, cracker. There you go. 2-hour drive to Krispy Kreme? No, I don't think so. That better pay less work. I'm not sending food there. I'm not sending food there. It's a social worker. They need to talk to you. Good morning, Carmob. Nice to see you. You think they would for the price of them damn donuts? They'd meet you halfway there, Junkyard. Did I say social? I mean a social worker. Social worker. I'm sorry. Hey, Junkyard, I need you to meet that social worker on the Nevada line, the eastern side of the Nevada line. That way you don't have to drive so far. So, just go with him, Steve. Everything will be okay. No, Steve, just go with a plan. Me and Junkyard have a plan to make us all rich. And it involves you. So just go with the flow.
All right.
It does. We're going to go Bigfoot hunting in Oklahoma. Okay. We're going to go Bigfoot hunting in Oklahoma. Being that, Junkyard's there, he can probably get a better deal on the Bigfoot hunting license than I can because I'm out of state. But we're going to get that Bigfoot hunting license. Now, our plan is designed to get $2.1 million from the state of Oklahoma. Now, it involves black spray paint, brown spray paint, hair from a barbershop, and duct tape and Gorilla Glue. Now, don't be alarmed. We're going to spray paint you, duct tape your mouth shut so you can't say a word, because if you start blabbing off, it ain't going to work. Duct tape your mouth so you can't say a word, and paint some red ruby lips right there. Then, we're going to super glue all that hair on you. Junkyard's already been to the barbershop twice. He got two big old grocery sacks full of hair. And we're just going to sprinkle that hair all over you with that Gorilla Glue. And then we're going to march you right into the Capitol building as a captured live Bigfoot. A junior Bigfoot. Yeah. So, yep. None. Anyways, that's how this plan's going to come together, Steve. Okay. But we're going to bait you. We're going to bait you with Twinkies and pork chops. That's right. Payday. That's right, Junkyard. Payday. That's we're going to get money. Oh, you're going to get some money too there, Big Steve. Yeah. Well, me and Junkyard ain't greedy. We're going to split, 45% for me, 45% for Junkyard, and you get 10% after taxes. Or before taxes. Yeah. Right. So, we're all hard, ain't we, Junkyard? Yeah, for donuts, Yeah, it means BB gun. That's right. Huh. What's KMA stand for? Oh, kick my. Well, I can if you want me to kick it. Yeah, I can do that. But we're trying to get you better off places. So, Junkyard thinks it's a good deal. I think it's a good deal. The only person that doesn't think it's a good deal is the guy that's going to be the deal breaker. That's not nice. You hear that, Junkyard? He's trying to break our. He's trying to ruin our sweetheart of a deal there, Junkyard. That ain't right. I'm worried about Steve too. But the best part about it, Steve, is they're not going to do it. All they're going to do is do some research on you. They're just going to check you out, probably an anal probe, do some blood tests and, some other stuff and, some DNA swabs. And other than that, and then they're going to release you back out in the wild again. And then after they do that, me and Junkyard will come over with some paint thinner and, and a spray bottle, and we'll spray you down with some paint thinner, get all that glue off in you, and then we'll rip the duct tape off your mouth and let you be on your way with a suitcase full of money. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a damn good deal for somebody. Nobody's aiding him in his dysfunctional living conditions. I'm trying to get him, some economic stimulus going. Yeah. Well, it didn't sound stupid to me in Junkyard. We were thinking about this yesterday. $2.1 million is a lot of money. Right. I think it'll work, though. Doug Pug. I don't know who Doug Pug is, but you know. Anyways, people, it is 8:59. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. And remember the first responders, doctors, nurses, firemen, EMT, and the police. Their lives all matter. And if you have to put a color in front of lives matter, you're a racist. Because every life matters. Every life is the same. Doesn't matter what color your skin is or your sexual orientation. All lives are the same. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard for the Thursday night show. And if you're so willing and inclined to be here. So y'all have a wonderful day and take care.